What's up, YouTube people? I am currently cooking some potatoes and I'm sick, so I thought now would be a good time to come to you with a midweek update. This is just going to be a fairly short video, kind of an update and an explanation of my failure this week, to share that all with you, and a kind of brief undertone or undertones to this about training while you're sick, taking time off and recovering. So last week I smashed it, well, the last 3 weeks I've smashed it. I've gone in the gym hard, I've lifted heavy, I've eaten big, and I've been making gains. Now this week I wake up on Monday and I could not be fucked to get out of bed, so I stayed in bed. I slept in Monday, and I said to the missus, I said, we'll go to the gym after work, because she comes with me. She didn't do the same stuff, but we normally go at the same time. She does her cardio and she does some weights now. So anyway, I said we'll go in the afternoon. So Monday afternoon, we get in the gym. It's busy because it's January. Everyone's crazy in the gym in the afternoons. That's why I like the mornings, nice and quiet. You can get in and get done what you want. So we got in there and I absolutely smashed it out of the ballpark. Went in Monday after, I guess I had Sunday off, because I trained Monday to Saturday and then I have Sunday off, and then I had Monday morning and all day at work, so we got in there about 5:30, 6 o'clock. So yeah, I went there and I absolutely smashed it. It was chest and back, and on pull-ups I've been using the assisted pull-up machine, because I used to be quite good at pull-ups. I could do about 8, 9 to a set, do like 3 sets of that. And because I hadn't trained for ages before I started this video series, and I hadn't done pull-ups in so long, I lost the ability to do pull-ups. Like, I could barely do 1, maybe 2 at a push, and not for sets. So I've been using the assisted pull-up machine so far with 27.5 kilos on the machine. I got in there, did my pull-ups, 5 sets I normally do of this. If you've got the Arnold Encyclopedia of Bodybuilding, you know, basically he says do as many sets as it takes to do 50 reps, but I try and do 5 sets of 10 because I was doing assisted. So simple. But I've been doing like 6 or 7, so I got in there, I do the pull-ups, and I've got 27.5 on there, smash out 12 reps I think on the first set, easy. So I do 12 on the next set, so I have to decrease the weight. So with an assisted machine, obviously, if you don't know, you put the weight in and that counterbalances you, so when you pull up, the weight pushes up from you underneath, and so the heavier you have it, the easier it makes the pull-up. So I dropped it down to 20, and really because of the speed of my pull-ups, my knees were coming up from the assistance before the weight sort of caught up with me, so a lot of it was actually me doing an actual pull-up, and I still did like sets of 6 or 7, so and scrap the assistance and just go for full-on pull-ups when I get back on my chest day next week. Bench press, I've been doing 35 and 40, sort of building up from 30 when I started back here. Kilos, this is not pounds, by the way, so like 66, 70 pounds or whatever, and I've built up now. I got in there today, I really psyched myself up, not today, on Monday, got in there, really psyched myself up, and I did 4 sets with 50k on there, and like by the last set I wasn't doing like close to 10. I think I did like 8 on the first set and then kind of declined down to like 4. But 110 pounds, 50 kilos, which is pretty close to the highest I've ever benched. I think I've benched like 55 for about 5 reps before, so I was quite happy with that. I feel like my strength is really coming on, and this is a midweek update, so I'm not going to give you any stats, any measurements at all, but I'm going to tell you that I've weighed myself today, and it's a surprise for Monday, but I've gained weight. I've definitely gained weight this week, and that's what I wanted to talk to you about. So I went in Monday, smashed it, hit some PRs on chest and back, and I was happy with that. But then I woke up Tuesday and I felt like shit. I had a sore throat, my ears were hurting when I swallowed, sort of like a sinus kind of thing. Terrible man flu is essentially what it was. I felt rough, so I stayed in bed again on Tuesday. Today is Thursday. Wednesday I stayed in bed again, and yes, Wednesday I stayed in bed again, and today is Thursday, and I stayed in bed again, so I've missed basically all of my training this week. But I've still been eating right, although it's been a struggle on some days. I've been eating right. And Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to go in the gym and smash it. I'm going to do shoulders and arms the one day, legs the next day, and then just start again on Monday. So I'm going to get back to doing it 6 times next week, but I'm only doing it 3 times. 1 session for each body part this week. And on chest and back, I've already smashed it. I intend to absolutely hammer it out with all the energy I've saved on Saturday and Sunday. So really hit some heavy weights. And it's just to say that, you know, I've trained before when I've been ill. If I've had a bit of a cold, I think if you're a bit sniffly, just a blocked nose, etc., then training, the way you breathe when you lift really helps clear for me. So I feel a lot better. If I've just got a light cold, I will train through it. But I felt really rough, and I think if I'd gone in the gym, I wouldn't have done too well. I would have beat myself up. I would have been ill for longer. And as I said, this week I've still gained weight, and over the weekend I gained strength. So I think when it when it comes to measurements on Sunday, Monday, you will see that arms, chest, etc., I'm hoping will have grown. It's not just my stomach from just eating a lot. So even though I've trained less, I've still built muscle and built strength this week. And it's just to say that it's okay to take time off when you're ill. A lot of people don't want to take any time off, and they think it's all or nothing. So if you fall off the bandwagon once because you're ill or because it's your birthday and you want to go out and have some beers, then you just quit. I just want to say that I don't think that's necessary. I think I've made good gains, and this week, and having the rest has potentially really helped cement those. So yeah, I don't want to rabbit on for too long, as it's just supposed to be quite a short update, but it's not really short now because it's 7 minutes long. But yeah, take some time off if you're ill. Take a day off if you want to go and socialise. As long as you stick to it and you come back to it, that's really all there is to it. So this was just a quick video to put something else out there and say I'm still gaining, even though I'm failing to get the training in because I'm a bit under the weather. But next week I'm going to bring it hard next week, and you'll all see big improvements going forward. This shit just got serious.